quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Castle outside. Vassell outside. 4 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. Vassell can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Knocked away. Fox left side. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. To the left wing. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. Spurs lead by 3. And here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 10.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Champagnie. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. San Antonio on top. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Pass to Bryant. Back to Schroeder. Misses the baby hook.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Merrill. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Cornette. Down low. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's the pick. Inside. Rebound by San Antonio. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Harden. And he drives in. And the shot goes in.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. To the paint. Fox with the ball. The rebound by Allen. Schroeder into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering. Man, good whistle there.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one misses. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Champagny. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Cavaliers substitution. Jared Allen.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assistant.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
From deep, Wembanyama. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And there's a pick. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Pulls up on the wing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs up 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Harden. Left side Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen to the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Vassell. On the break. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench. Yeah, he was surprised by